Hello. Welcome back, welcome all. My name is Aman and you're watching Psychologic. So today we will be discussing about Erikson's stages of psychosocial development. We will be discussing about 8 basic conflicts that occur in 8 different stages. If we successfully accomplish those stages, we will develop a basic virtue. Virtue like hope, will, purpose, competence, fidelity, love, care and wisdom. And in case we couldn't complete those basic conflicts occurring at different stages of our life, we won't be able to develop a healthy personality. So let's get started. Our journey begins with the first stage, that is trust versus mistrust, which occurs from birth to around 18 months. Now let's take an example of Rajesh and Shiva. So when Rajesh cries, his mother quickly picks him up, feeds him and cuddles him. Rajesh learns to trust his mother's care and feel secure around his mother. However, not all infants are as fortunate. Shivam, on the other hand, has a caregiver who is inconsistent and neglectful. Shivam grows up feeling mistrustful and insecure due to this lack of consistent care. Now, here the basic virtue that is developed is hope. Hope means the belief that the world is safe and trustworthy place. And the opposite happens in case of mistrust. If the caregivers are not able to feed the baby and comfort the baby properly, he might face a problem in the near future. Moving on to the next stage, that is autonomy versus shame and doubt, happening from 18 months to 3 years. Now, a toddler wants to do things independently, like feeding themselves, hum khud se khana khayenge. If encouraged, they develop a sense of autonomy, and if discouraged or criticized, they may feel shame. मुझे शायद नहीं करना चाहिए ये, maybe शायद मैं गलत कर रहा हूँ. Here the basic virtue that is developed is will. The next stage is initiative versus guilt, occurring from age 3 to 6. Here in this stage, Rajesh wants to build a tall tower with his blocks. His teacher encourages his creativity and he learns it's okay to try out new things without feeling guilty. Maybe वो tower जैसे ना बनाओ, but still he understands कि गलतियाँ होती हैं. Mistakes are inevitable. But Shivam, in this case, faces a different situation. Shivam's caregiver discourages exploration. कि तुम उसे हाथ मत लगाओ, वो टूट जाएगा. तुम ऐसा नहीं कर सकते, तुमको ये भी करना नहीं आता, तुमको वो भी करना नहीं आता. All these statements are making him feel guilty for being curious and taking initiative. Now, this guilt stifles his sense of purpose. Now, here the basic virtue that is developed is purpose. Purpose means the ability to set and pursue goals. This stage 4, industry versus inferiority, takes place from 6 to 12 years of age. Now again, Rajesh practices soccer for example and gets better over time. His coach praises his efforts, boosting his confidence and sense of industry. In contrast to that, Shivam's experience led to a different outcome. How? Let's understand. Shivam faces constant criticism from his peers and teachers, leaving him feeling inferior and incapable of achieving his goals. So there are chances that in the near future, uski healthy personality develop now. Here the basic virtue that is developed is competence. Competence means the belief in one's abilities and capacity to achieve. इसीलिए कहते हैं कि हमें कभी भी किसी बच्चे को क्रिटिसाइज नहीं करना चाहिए किसी चीज के लिए. यहाँ पर हमने यही चीज इनिशिएटिव वर्सेस गिल्ट वाले स्टेज 3 में भी देखा था और स्टेज 4 that is industry versus inferiority. The next stage is stage 5, identity versus rule confusion. Before we move on to this topic, I have a question for you. Write the difference between initiative versus guilt and industry versus inferiority. Well, I'm expecting your comments in the comment section. Now, stage 5, identity versus role confusion. This would occur in adolescence. Now, Rajesh and Shivam are adolescents. So, Rajesh tries different hobbies. He joins different clubs. He discovers his passion for painting, giving him a strong sense of identity. His parents did take painting as a hobby into consideration and also suggested him you should continue your studies too. While in case of Shivam, he struggles to find his identity, constantly questioning his interest. यार मुझे क्या करना चाहिए? Am I doing this thing right? What should I do? What are my hobbies? I don't like this. I don't like that. What am I supposed to do in my life? So what is this? This is role confusion. क्योंकि शिवम के पेरेंट्स ने कभी उसे सपोर्ट किया ही नहीं. Here, the basic virtue that is developed is fidelity, the ability to stay true to oneself while adapting to the new demands of society. And this happens when we do what we want to do. Now, stage 6, intimacy versus isolation. This typically starts from young adulthood to middle age. Now, Rajesh builds deep, loving relationships with friends and a partner, allowing him to experience intimacy and emotional closeness. However, Shivam's experience in this stage are different, because Shivam struggles to form meaningful relationship, leading to feelings of isolation and emotional detachment from others. Here, the basic virtue that is developed is love, the capacity to form loving and caring relationship. तो नेक्स्ट टाइप आपकी मम्मी पापा बोले कि आप पढ़ाई पर ध्यान दो, इन सारी चीज़ों पे ध्यान ना दो. सो यू वुड इंट्रोड्यूस देम टू स्टेज 6 ऑफ एरिक एरिक्सन्स थ्योरी ऑफ साइकोसोशल डेवलपमेंट कि मॉम डैड ये भी ज़रूरी है. नेक्स्ट स्टेज इज स्टेज 7, generativity versus stagnation. It covers middle adulthood. So Rajesh mentors young professionals in his field, helping them grow. He also teaches his children in the spare time. He finds fulfillment and generativity in guiding others. Conversely, Shivam's experiences lead to stagnation. Example, Shivam remains focused on his own needs. अब देखो, यहाँ पर एरिक एरिक्सन का कहना था कि जब हम पुराने स्टेजेस सक्सेसफुली अकम्प्लिश नहीं कर पाते हैं, तो हमें आगे आने वाले स्टेजेस में बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स का सामना करना पड़ सकता है. बहुत ज्यादा डिफिकल्टी हो सकती है हमें आगे के स्टेजेस अकम्प्लिश करने में. So, Shivam remains focused on his own needs, failing to contribute to society, or finds a sense of purpose, leading to feelings of stagnation. Here, the basic virtue that is developed is care, the ability to nurture and guide the next generation. यहाँ पर ना आप में से कुछ लोगों के मॉम डैड इस स्टेज से गुजर रहे होंगे अभी. It's middle adulthood. Because now they are finally settled. अब society demands them to take care of their younger ones. आप अपनी फैमिली का ध्यान रखो, आप अपनी फैमिली को फीड करो, नर्चर करो. That's your job. Stage 8, our final stage, that is ego, integrity versus despair. It typically occurs in late adulthood. Old age भी कहते हैं कुछ लोग इसे. Now, Rajesh and Shivam are in their old age. Rajesh shares stories with his family, feeling content and at peace with the life he lived, imparting wisdom and leaving a legacy. Whatever he did, however he did, he was satisfied, he was okay, and he was proud of himself. While, in contrast, Grandpa Shivam looks back on his life with regret, feeling despair as he did not find fulfillment or a sense of integrity in his life journey. तो ये फाइनल स्टेज ईगो इंटेग्रिटी वर्सेस डिस्पेयर से एक कोट याद आता है मुझे. वी मस्ट ऑल सफर फ्रॉम वन ऑफ टू पेन्स, द पेन ऑफ डिसिप्लिन और द पेन ऑफ रिग्रेट. The difference is the discipline weighs ounces but the regret weighs tons. तो इसलिए कहते हैं कि आज आप जिस एज में हो आपके पास सबसे ज़्यादा एनर्जी है, सबसे ज़्यादा विल पावर है, ऑलमोस्ट वो सारे वर्च्यूज ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल है जो सक्सेसफुल पर्सनैलिटी बना सकता है. ईदर यू यूज दैट टाइम टू बी डिसिप्लिन्ड एंड स्टडी, acquire skills, talk with people, socialize, and do not ever be in a position to regret. So, in conclusion, Rajesh and Shiva's journey through Erik Erikson's theory of psychosocial development illustrates how the outcome of each stage can profoundly impact our life. It is a reminder that the support and experience we provide to individuals during this stage plays a very crucial role in the healthy developing of an individual's personality. It also plays a crucial role in shaping their psychosocial development. To get the complimentary lecture notes, make sure to check the link given in the description. And if you have any doubt, you can mail us at ourpsychlogic@gmail.com. We'll reply to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Stay tuned. Stay happy.